Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for support and enjoying, my recent readings. I try to get that out as fast as I can. So, had a couple of more requests that I had wanted to get out and everything. So, um, this will be a reading for the ship TaeJin, and this is going to be the two members Taehung and Jin. And basically, I asked the cards just a general just the insight into their friendship. Like, what is the insight into their friendship? What is their friendship like right now at the time? What does it feel like? Everything like that. And basically, these are the cards I got. I'm gonna be honest. This reading was hard because I don't know. I just didn't get the cards that I had expected to get. And I was kind of, yeah, I had to do some research. I had to do some research because this was kind of a challenge for me. So I'm gonna start off with, and this is probably why like I have all the cards laid out already, because when I first laid out these cards, I was trying to get the full picture, but I really couldn't. And then once I laid these cards out, I kind of got the full picture of what these cards were saying, because I was really reading these cards very negatively. So, so we start off with this card, the High Apprentice card. So basically, this is usually like that intuition card, that mystery card, the card that like the universe don't really want you to know what is really going on behind the scenes. And I feel like that is what's happening. Like, and also I learned that this card is actually could represent like a certain kind of like passivity to your friendship, or like you're withdrawn from it or kind of just leaving it alone. So it could also represent that too. But then again, I'm like, once I got this truth card, which I feel like a truth came out between these two, but the universe don't want us to know what this truth is. Okay, they don't want us to know because this card came out. They don't really fully want us to know what's going on behind the scenes, but I think a certain truth came out, thinking it's a positive truth because of this positive movement forward card. And this Eight of Cups card, I first read that negatively because I felt like um, maybe they were like just leaving behind problems within their friendship and going on to do other things. But then after the positive move forward, I started thinking, no, maybe what this really represents is them leaving behind old emotional baggage that probably really didn't work in their friendship, and they're going off to like, have that positive that more positive move forward in their friendship. Because I think whatever this truth was, it probably changed their minds about each other and about their friendship, and now they're taking those steps to move in a more positive direction. Then this card confused me too, because, but not really, because I've been getting this card a lot where it's like the Eight of Wands, where it's like swift, fast movement. And I really do think that this pertains to their jobs and pertains to the opportunities and things that's coming to them, and things that are moving around them. And then I got the solar plexus card, which I think this is affecting that energy, is that solar plexus energy. But yeah, I think that everything is moving so fast and so quick for them, especially after all of these major wins that they've had in their careers, that everything is starting to speed up and come fast. And I think that they don't really have time right now to focus on their friendship. And which brings me to these two sets of cards. Okay, I get the new beginning, but then I get the Ace of Wands, which is in reverse, which means that there is no new beginning. There is like some kind of stagnant or no growth, or there is no new beginning. Or so I kind of read it like they want the new beginning in their friendship. They do want a new start, they want a new beginning, but they're not going to do it right now at this moment. They're not doing it right now because of the work and everything that's going on around them, because of work, because of the schedules, because of them being busy. They don't have time to have to have that new beginning in their friendship, or to start that new beginning. And then it kind of like the prosperity begins kind of confirmed it, because I feel as though like the swords, they say the swords is communication. I feel as though is that they're communicating, yeah, we're going to work on our friendship right over here, but they're kind of leaving that behind, and probably more communicating about work, because this prosperity begins card, when I read the definition, it means like, new things are coming in, new businesses, new opportunities. And because of all of those things, like it's gonna have a lot of prosperity behind it. A lot of things are gonna be, like the fruits of their labor. A lot of good things are coming in for them. Um, and I just think that maybe they're communicating about that more, and kind of leaving the communication about their friendship up here, but they're going down. And even this card does talk about risk taking. So they are taking risks within business, and they're going to be very they're gonna make their money in it. It's going to be very successful. But I think that that's where their communication is mostly lying, like on work things and things like that, and not so much on their friendship right now at the time. But I think once maybe all the work and the schedule settle down, maybe they can go back to focusing on their friendship more, and making it more positive and making it more stronger. But I also wanted to say too that I feel from it is like, I think too, we have to remember with BTS is that like there's seven members that come from, well, there's seven members that have like a vast amount of well, not too vast amount of age difference, but they do have some significant age differences. And what Tae is like 23, right? In American age is 23, and Jin in American age is like 26. So you see what I'm saying? Like I feel like that there's still some immaturity with Tae. I mean, he's 23. Everybody's immature in their 20s, like especially the early 20s, because you do a lot of stupid stuff because you're trying to figure out your life. You're trying to figure out life. You're trying to figure out who you are in this life. You're trying to figure out how to navigate it much more easier. You're trying to figure out, how did you put yourself in stupid situations? How do you get yourself out? How do you create a situation? Like like all kinds of things. So I feel like due to Tae's immaturity, I feel like this is why Jin could be very kind of passive towards him, or kind of just let things go a lot, or just kind of like how I read this cup card, kind of like you know what, I'm just gonna just kind of just leave him alone, or kind of like leave him behind, so maybe one day he can mature. I really think that they have two different maturity levels going on right now, and that's probably why they're not such in a rush to you know go forward and make the friendship stronger and do all this stuff, you know. Like, I think that Jin kind of understands that Tae has some growing up to do, and I think that's why there's no urgent rush to make a new beginning, or to get into the to pushing the friendship forward. Right now, I do believe that they do have positivity right now in their friendship, and that it is in a good place. I do believe like it's now in a good place right now, and like they are starting to plant the seeds for the friendship to, you know, grow and be fertile and everything. But that's how I feel like their friendship is right now so far. And I just want everybody just to be aware of that. Like, Tae, Jimin, all of them are like really relatively very young, still in their early 20s. And, you know, early 20 age is like when you can just act out and do all kinds of crazy stuff because like you're still trying to get used to being an adult, basically. But that, and then sometimes, you know, like the way the K-pop idol lifestyle is set up, it's like they really don't get to experience a lot of things that a normal adult in their 20s would experience. So I really feel like they're getting their challenges, and they're getting um, all of their relationship challenges and lessons and everything through each other, through the members, because that K-pop idol life is so sheltered and so like um it's like so sheltered. It's like they can't hardly go out do this, they can hardly go out do that. Like you know, they don't really get to have really real experiences that a normal 20-year-old would. Like for example, like they can't go out onto a job and or to different jobs as we do in our lifetime. How we get fired, we get hired, we go to a different job, we have to interact with different people, get used to different personalities. They don't really have that. They don't really have those experiences like we have. So, you know, they learn these things, or they learn how to deal with personalities through each other. So like just keep that in mind, guys. Like when there's not such a good reading, and when, you know, they're going through something or going through a fight and it don't look good, just keep that in mind, okay? Their age difference, and they don't get to have the same experiences that we do as adults. So they have to learn some of these experiences through each other. So just keep that in mind. Um, what else do I want to say? I think that's it. So, hey, if anybody else wanna, you know, I'm enjoying the comments. I'm enjoying the input on my readings, and it's really been fun reading you guys' comments and chatting with you guys. So, you know, if anybody got any more inputs, you're more than welcome. I love chatting with you guys. So, yeah, that's all I have. If anybody wants to get a personal reading from me, all of the information is down below, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.